Greetings, Guardians. Welcome to the Voice of the Vanguard. Today I have with me Sully from Sully Games. Say hello, Sully.
Hello, Guardians.
And I am your host, Kane from Kane Play Stuff. And today we have Voices of the Vanguard, episode 46. This
Yay.
week we will be talking about Gambit, everyone's favorite game mode in Destiny 2.
Damn right.
We'll also be talking about a little bit about the Reckoner title. You put this in like every third week. Is G-Horde coming back?
Well, that's just because, there was, stuff actually going around on Twitter.
Then we'll talk about what's going to happen to the NPCs in Beyond Light, what we think will happen anyways. And then we'll have our question of the week when we get to that one. So
Yay.
let's start off with, the way we always start off is, what are we doing in the world of Destiny?
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Sounds fun.
Honestly, it was kind of like an accidental break where I just got overwhelmed with having to edit podcasts. And so I just been doing that basically, just podcasting and editing constantly. But it ended up being a nice little break where I'm just trying to catch up a podcast, sleeping a little bit, playing Superman 64. A little bit of
Greatest
Destiny.
game of all time.
Yeah, a little bit of Destiny with you and the clan. We did a flawless crown over the weekend.
We did. We
Which
finally got that done for Lance and Baz. That was our second time doing that flawless.
I think Baz already has it, hasn't he?
Mm-mm.
No, are
He
you sure?
needed it.
Okay,
Yeah, he needed it.
that's really cool. I'm glad he's got it then. Yeah. There's a couple clips on my Twitch anyways where I'm fucking up.
God.
I'm fucking up the jumps constantly.
The easiest area for the jumping puzzle. And he pulls a straight Titan move. But he saved it, so.
Because I'm a Titan. That's the only reason why I saved it. I nearly fell 3 times in the span of 20 seconds.
And it was the last area for that jumping puzzle, right?
Yeah, it was you jump to the wall.
And by the way, people listening or watching, this is to get to the second encounter.
Yeah.
Jumping area.
It's not even the second encounter. But yeah, I basically bounce off the wall, I nearly fall, and then I jump to the little vent thing there, and I miss it completely. Land on the ground, there's some pipe or whatever there. Jump up, miss it again, bounce off the pipe, and then fly back onto it. And jump back up. It was glorious.
Yeah, it was. It's a pretty funny clip, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
But anyways, yeah, so we did that. I don't think I've been doing a whole lot much of else though. I wish I could be joining you on the Reckoner title grind, but
Yeah.
I just needed a night to myself to watch AEW.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, luckily I've actually had a decent amount of people help me out. I've had Jay and I were the main ones kind of going for this. The managers kind of hopped in here and there. Riven Eyes has helped out a decent amount. Every now and then, if I've already been doing stuff with Ninja and I'm hopping into Gambit Prime, Ninja will then join me. So it's been nice not having to technically do this a lot solo. So I got Sentry done. That's the easiest one to get done. Reaper is probably the longest one to do. And I think that has the worst metal just because of you have to get massacre kills and you have to kill 12 enemies and you can't go longer than 3 seconds without a kill. So sometimes you have to when you pop your super, because you don't have can't just be well, I'm gonna hang on to this super for the next wave of ads, because you may not get that next wave of ads depending on how many motes you need for the bank. So I only need 2 more of those. I think I need 17 more high value targets. I have all the armor, so I don't have to worry about doing Reckoning anymore, so all the armor's done. So I just have to worry about trying to finish off Reaper. Then I think I'll probably kind of work on Collector and Invader, like back and forth, depending on how many people I have with me. So if I have a group, I'll probably work on Collector because I know the manager doesn't have to worry about that anymore. I know Jay, I think, has to work on that too, so we might kind of just work back and forth. So, but yeah, I mean, that honestly, a lot of people like were saying like this was like one of the worst grinds, and it's a lot easier than Blacksmith, in my opinion. Like more enjoyable. I wouldn't say easier, but it's just more enjoyable. But that also because I'm saying that because I've had other people in my fire team to kind of help out with situations. So maybe solo might be really rough, but
Yeah, it seems like doing it with a group of friends is like the way to go.
oh yeah, easily. So I'm hoping by I'm gonna say next weekend, next Sunday, that should be done.
All 4 rolls?
Yeah, because
Wow.
Reaper's basically done, and I feel like Invader I can fly through. Because I mean, Jay was flying through that stuff yesterday.
Yeah,
So,
all it
but
is just different types of kills, right?
yeah, with certain weapons, and both Invader and Collector, you only have to get 10 wins, not 20. Um, so I got to figure out something with a high value targets because I still need like 18. I said 18 more of those or something like that. So I might work on something else and then swap my armor when the high value target comes in to then kind of like double dip with that.
Just go
Just
over
so
to
I'm not,
DM, click over to your Reaper
yeah,
armor.
something like that. But yeah, I have
Nice.
to figure out something like that because I don't want to just do 18 games of just only getting high value. I mean, and granted, it might take me 18 more games to get those 2 medals. Who knows? But once I get Reaper done, I think I'll be able to fly through the next 2. The only thing I really have to worry about is half banked, and that's where you have to deposit more than 50% of your like team's bank. But if I'm with a fire team, I should easily be able to do that. So, but yeah, I mean that's basically all I've been doing. I don't really have any plans for a flawless raid coming up. I might try to set something up for like a garden because I don't have that, but we're getting close to attempting Petras. We got like what 1 or 2 more challenges to do, and then we'll
Yeah.
have the
We still need to do the challenge for this week, so maybe we'll do that this weekend.
yeah, I'm sure. I think Jay wants to do it Saturday. I think about 8:30 normal time.
Do you know which one it is? Is it Vault? Or
Nah, I didn't pay attention to what it
the
was.
last one was a yoga, right?
Yeah,
So next one would be Vault if there is
it's
one.
Vault. Yeah, it is Vault actually. I remember him saying that where you have to kill like the knights can't get past the barrier.
Oh yeah, so you have to have someone go in and kill the knights. Like
Yeah,
the person that usually stays back goes in.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think once we kind of maybe run that a few
That
times,
shouldn't
I
be
think
too bad because we'll just put on swords
yeah,
or something, right? And just toast them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Shotguns, I
I think
don't know.
I
Should be
think we'll
too
be
bad.
fine in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might have to try it like 1 or 2 times just to kind of get a feel of it and figure out what the best strat is.
Um. So yeah, let's talk about I guess you'll be the only one that can talk about this, but Reckoner is a horrible grind. I guess you already talked about it, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of said that it really isn't as bad. And I said this is coming from somebody that's had at least one other person with me. So like maybe going into this solo, I could see like the worst one probably solo would probably be Reaper.
Mm.
Like, just because if you have people coming in and taking away like 1 or 2 kills while you're popping your super to try to get that massacre medal, like, kind of screwed. I feel like half banked, you could kind of just like get naturally every now and then. But so yeah,
Yeah,
I said I've enjoyed it more than Blacksmith and even Shadow after playing Menagerie like 1,000 times. It felt
yeah, that
like
kind of gets boring after a while. With like I said, I like Gambit, so like I don't really get bored with Gambit all that much. If I'm playing like 10 games in a row, though, like that can drive me insane.
yeah, which we've done. I think it was Saturday. I probably played like 4 to 5 hours straight of just nothing but Gambit.
Crazy, man.
So it's definitely time consuming, but like it's you could probably start it if you have nothing for Reckoner. You could probably have it done easily by the end of like next month. Like, assuming like you don't have like a gazillion free time like I do, to where I can just literally sit here and just play Gambit. But like, if you can like hop on like Destiny like an hour to 2 hours, every other day, and just pop in the Reckoning or Gambit Prime, and I feel like you could probably get it done by the end of next month.
Yeah, I've also been trying to play other games as well, but
I mean,
yeah,
you're playing the two greatest games of all time. You're playing Destiny 2, and you're playing Superman in 64. I mean, that's all you need.
that's all you
Let's
need in
let's
life.
let's be honest. Yeah, let's be honest. That's all you need.
They say all you
So
need is Destiny 2, Superman 64, and cold beer. That's all you need.
yeah, that's all you need. You'll live forever.
All right. So let's talk about some changes we would like to see in Gambit. So I told you over this past week, I think I guess it might have been yesterday, that DMG said that they're planning to have some changes for Gambit
Yeah,
coming in
that's
Beyond
why I
Light.
kind of wanted to hop in on this topic now.
And so our question here is, what would you like to see in Gambit, or what changes would you like to see in Gambit? I gave this a little bit of thought today before the show, and I was thinking, well, the whole thing about Gambit is that you're racing to put motes into a bank, and you're hindering the other team from doing that. Um, so I thought maybe if there's a different way to hinder opponents, like maybe do environmental hazards or something, like
Yeah,
putting in so many motes, like starts up an environmental hazard, that could wipe guardians, or like damage them,
I mean,
whatever.
that's also even like a really kind of good idea. Even if there's like, in terms of like invading, if there's like certain areas you can go to like activate.
Yeah, like if you bring motes with you when you invade,
Yeah,
like say like
yeah,
5 motes or something like that, you could bring them
and like
over, activate something that would make an environmental hazard. That'd be really cool.
yeah, and it would make a kind of a cool change to invading. Because honestly, like the biggest thing I think that Gambit really needs some adjustments for is invading. Um, Especially I think there needs to be some type of like uh buff or debuff for invaders. So like I feel like if you can go over there and you can wipe a team and not die, like there should be some like other reward on top of that, because like I mean that's pretty impressive if you go over there, get 4 kills if not more, and like maybe like the next time like you bank, or if they're both primevals are up, like the portal isn't activated like sooner than normal. And I also think if you go over there and you die right away without getting a kill, I think there should be some type of punishment for even both ends, for even if you're banking motes, or if, especially if like the opposing team has a primeval, like it should take longer for that invader portal to open up if you go in there and you literally just die. Like,
Yeah, Like, say you've been like banking on your portals or invasions,
Hmm.
and you go over, you immediately die, and then you come back. That takes way longer for that portal to activate.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, I've played so much Gambit Prime here lately. Where, like, Gambit Prime's definitely, like, you're at a much bigger advantage if you have your Primeval before uh Gambit, I feel like. Um, but I don't know how many times where, like, we've had a huge lead and then they have, like, a really good invader or something like that, which is fine, like, or an average invader, and they just kind of like keep killing us, and like we have like one or two other people who are just like really bad at DPS, so we don't have sword ammo or whatever, and the other team catches up. And there's also been times where like we've had literally like we were getting absolutely stomped, and we were able to keep invading and literally just kept their primeval health basically full and came back from being down like 80 motes and beating them. Um,
See, for
so I've
me,
always kind of
that's like the magic of Gambit, right? Is that you can
it is,
be behind but still be in the race.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I don't. I feel like invading's the biggest issue right now in Gambit, and I would like to kind of see some type of like adjustments done to that. Because like, yeah, if you can go over there and like you wipe a team, you don't die. Like, I think you should get some other type of reward out of that. And I also think if you go over there and you die right away, I think there should be some type of reward for the opposing team that, killed you. Because, like, I also think that would make more things. Because, like, it's one of two things when you invade. You either have everyone literally just goes and runs and hides, or you have, like, everyone who's, looking for the invader. And I feel like that should reward the people who are, like, boom, they get this kill right away on this invader. And then it shouldn't be like the portal's open in 30 seconds type deal. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I also like the environmental change. That would be a really cool idea to adjust. I also think they need to eliminate one of the gambits.
Oh yeah, totally. I always thought they should have kept Prime.
So,
What
yeah,
do you
it should
what
only
do you
be.
think? You've been playing a lot more Prime recently. Which one do you prefer, Prime or OG?
I would probably say Prime.
Yeah, same.
Like, but I mean, I would just I would prefer them to keep Prime, but like, or come out with like Gambit Perfected and only have that or whatever and they want to freaking name it and have it like just modified and stuff. I would like to see different bosses
Yeah. See, I
and some
was
more
thinking
maps,
when I
but
thought the environmental hazard stuff, I was thinking like American Gladiator. Let's American Gladiator this up a bit, you know.
hmm
So that could be fun. So
yeah.
those are some pretty good ideas. Hopefully they incorporate something like that. That'd be really cool. So yeah, let's talk about G Horn. What's your thing here?
So originally it was probably about Saturday, maybe Friday, some images of a Gallahorn and collections appeared. I completely kind of think this is fake.
Yeah, someone could
Just
just easily Photoshop that.
so, but it'd be kind of interesting, like if this ends up becoming true, just because like it would make sense with like a lot of the D1 raids returning, and like it would be really cool for them to do like kind of like a whisper type mission to kind of like give people to like grind for.
Yeah,
Like,
we haven't gotten one yet.
and
So
especially like right now when there's really, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in this season. This season's definitely been good, but like with the delay, like they're gonna have to kind of figure out something to do in September, because like you can only eventually delay stuff for so long in the season before people start to kind of just go like, okay, well, we don't have a reason to log on.
Well, I still have the moments of triumph in the what's the other thing going on?
We get
Solstice
Solstice
of
of Heroes
Heroes. Yeah.
here soon. I believe we get more information on that next Thursday with Cosmo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was just seeing this actually. I've always kind of talked about it, but like actually seeing people like retweet this image and stuff, I'm like, I wonder if we actually might have something here, or if this is something that is just completely like false. But I'm leaning more towards the false just because it's easy.
Yeah. Man, I don't know what to think about Gallahorn coming back or even having a special mission this season. Uh, just because like they've kind of showed their hand with the exotics coming, like it's part of the moments of triumph badges. Like getting the three exotics as part of the moments of triumph. Uh, the only thing that maybe gives me hope for like a whisper type mission is the locked triumphs, the ones that we don't know about yet. They're not.
I think we do know about them.
Do we really?
Yeah, I remember Baz was saying something about them. I can't remember, but maybe not. Maybe it was I'm just crazy.
I remember we were trying to figure out what it was, and it wasn't even in the API. Like no one could find anything about it. So,
But yeah, and it could be so. Maybe we're talking about something else, and maybe they just don't even put it in moments of triumphs just because it would leak that way.
yeah, but it's locked. I don't know.
So, um, yeah, you know how data miners work, though.
But like they're locked, but like we can't see them, and data miners can't find it. So it's literally not in the game yet.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Um,
Yeah, I just saw this floating around, so I was like, let's discuss about one of the greatest exotics to ever live in the Destiny universe.
well, let's talk about other good exotics. I was watching a
Rat
video. Yes, Rat King. No, I was watching a video recently on Pocket Affinity and how that's not back, and
Yeah, that's a good one.
it was like the most broken. Like Telesto is its baby, right? But I just don't think they're gonna bring back Gallahorn ever until like the Destiny player base is like nearly dead. They'll bring it back for like nostalgia reasons, but I don't see Gallahorn coming back.
I think it comes back at some point.
I
mean, how are we supposed to take down Crota without Gallahorn?
You figured like one of the most iconic exotics in Destiny, one of the most iconic guns in games, and they haven't done it yet. You figured they would have done that either year 1 or 2, or even this year. But I guess this year's not over yet.
Yeah. See, not over with yet, Kane. Not over with yet. We still have like 40-something more days, or no, longer than that, Jesus.
100-something, or maybe 90,
yeah,
I don't know.
90-something days, I don't know. It's a lot of days, Kane. There's a lot of days remaining. So.
They're just going to whip up a Gallahorn quest real quick, throw it in there.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if like maybe they like, if there's like certain content they're able to like kind of pull from like Beyond Light that wouldn't like actually like spoil Beyond Light, and if they could like give this that content, if like maybe the Gallahorn mission was technically supposed to be with Beyond Light, but like they're gonna then pull it.
Would you want to see a new mission for Gallahorn, or would you rather see like a reprisal of the Rise of Iron mission?
I mean, either works. I mean, I would rather
you just want the gun.
Yeah, I would rather see a new mission, but I mean, I just want to see Gallahorn back in the game, and I want it to be hard. Like, I want it to be hard to get.
Yeah.
Because this would make rocket launchers, like, useful again.
Until we see some patch notes that says rocket launchers are getting buff, I'm saying we're never seeing Galahorn. Once I see a patch note that says rocket launchers are getting a buff, then we know Galahorn is coming back.
He'll probably come back with Crota's in, because how else are you gonna take down Crota? No Galahorn, no Hunger or Crota.
He can eat these fucking rockets.
Watch, they're gonna give us like a secret mission for like Dragon Breath.
Fuck yeah, man! Napalm that shit.
Like, oh, new exotic rocket launcher, really hard to get, and then we find out it's Dragon Breath, and we'll be like, really, Bungo? But no, I just wanted I'm just trying to find topics to talk about at this point with the delay. Knowing TWAB was going to be kind of light this week too. It sounds like next week's TWAB should be a little bit nicer, and then probably I would say around October TWAB should start to really pick up. So maybe end of September.
Yeah, they did say that they're going to be discussing multiple different topics in TWABs in the future, including transmog. So
yes, I want to know more information about transmog. Like, just let me know if it's collection. I'm assuming it's going to be collections.
I'm not. I'm holding on to all this fucking armor, dude. Like,
I can't. Like, I have literally no room. Like, there has to, like, they need to do something either with the postmaster, or the vault, or they just need to do auto dismantle blues. Because
that's not even my problem.
Oh no, because I'm about to. The biggest issue is 80% of my postmaster is full because of freaking umbral engrams and prime engrams. And then, so like, I literally have nowhere to put this stuff.
Increase our engram inventory. There's no reason for it to be 10.
Yeah, that too. You can do that because, like, I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna be based off a collection. So hopefully we hear about this soon. No. But like, I do have a lot of pieces of armor, but I have been deleting like some of like the lower tier armor, and there's some armor that I want to kind of keep that like, just in case, type deal. Because like, I really like the Leviathan raid armor. I think that's probably my favorite raid armor in DQ.
Yeah. See, with that stuff though, you can just pull it from collections.
That is true.
Right? It's year one stuff, so.
Well,
pretty sure you can.
You can. Yeah, you can.
Pretty sure you can. I believe I've done that. Yeah.
So, and then there's like a few other like random pieces like I'll keep just because like I like how the armor looks. Like this season's armor. I really like this season's armor too. I think this is the best season armor that we've gotten so far. Yeah, the Moonfang stuff is really good looking. Yeah. They've done so much good with this season. Yeah. Man, could you imagine if Beyond Light didn't get delayed? Which, I mean, I completely understand why it got delayed. I'm not like, why'd you delay Beyond Light? But, like, they had so much steam going, man. And when that happened. Yeah. But. So let's get into what's going to happen to all the planet NPCs after Beyond Light. I want to know what's going to happen to all the planet NPCs before Beyond Light. No, I'm kidding. I know you're trying to get that. And it's, I think they're all just going to come to the tower or either go away and not die. Yeah, I don't think any of them die. So, well. Except Asher, because everyone hates him. Yeah. Asher. He's whatever. No, we have to nothing happens to failsafe. Well, Nessus is still going to be there, so. Yeah, well, you never know. Something could happen to failsafe. Darkness could, like, go in there and, like, corrupt her and stuff, and then we have to fight her. No, we don't want to fight her. And kill her. We want to save her. Failsafe is. We save people by shooting them. We know this from Last Wish. No, that's true.
No, I don't think. I think they're either. I don't think they're coming to the top. I don't think they're going to be a talkable person. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be an interactable person. Because there's going to be nothing for them to do if they go to the tower. Unless they add a whole bunch of things to it. Like, not factions, but something like factions could come back. Like, a reputation that you can grind out, and these people would represent that. But I don't think that's going to happen. That's too much.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to, like, figure out, like, on what, like, if they would come to the tower on, like, what their purpose would be.
They can go to the farm.
There's a lot of chickens there.
That's where we put NPCs out the pasture on the farm.
Yeah. I can't believe we still have the farm. I don't know why they're not going to remove the farm, unless the farm's going to have something.
It'd be cool if they moved the tribute hall there.
Yeah. That would actually be kind of cool. Be kind of interesting. I've actually kind of been seeing this on Reddit. It's not even a topic, but like since Tribute Hall is actually going away, and I think we've talked about this on the podcast a few times, that they need to add a firing range.
Yep.
Like 100%, so that people can kind of like test out like weapons, and there needs to be like kind of like a meter type thing for distance.
Yeah,
So
I just wish they had like
range.
I just wish they had like an actual guild hall though, like not just the firing range, but like a firing range plus like your guild, which includes like your banners and like your clan designs and stuff like that.
It's not gonna get away, Ken. We just got rid of beavers, okay? Let's not overdo this. I mean, we add this hall that you're speaking of.
It doesn't even have to be a hall. It can just
the
be
beavers are gonna be all over the place again. Okay,
they're gonna infest.
We might even have some anteaters.
We're gonna infest the farm with beavers and anteaters.
Like, let's slow down, okay?
No, I want cool shit in my fucking game. Let's go.
I mean, don't we all? But I mean, we gotta be realistic here. Like, a guild hall? Like this man's crazy.
Imagine this:
no, that would
12 people load into one area together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called private matches.
Yeah, but imagine a social space. That'd be really cool.
That would be cool.
Also, did you see that glitch?
What do you do with 12 people?
You don't want to know.
Private matches.
Oh,
geez.
No, but did you see the strike that was glitched where like 20 people showed up or whatever?
I didn't see that.
No? Okay, so there was a post on Reddit where a strike was glitched out for the corrupted strike. Okay. And there was like, I think it was actually 12. Like, it accidentally loaded in a Crucible match into a strike.
That's a nice surprise.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like, they would all, like, it was just like a whole bunch of fun, you know, like just messing around, like fucking shit up with people that.
That would be actually really interesting.
Yeah, we need 12 people raids. Let's go.
That would actually, honestly, like, we'll have to kind of like save that for a different topic for another week, just because like we could actually like, I think really die, because like you and I are both like huge raiders, even though like I haven't been raiding so much because I've been like really selfish with like some of these seals, but like to see on type of like advancements they could make with raids, especially now, we probably really won't see anything in terms of like this expansion, or maybe I think this would be a last expansion for PS4 and Xbox One they receive. I think the next expansion will be only next gen and PC only. And it'd be kind of interesting to see on what type of like stuff they can utilize, if they can see an increase in player base, because like, I mean, what, Division 2 has, is it 8 man?
Well, yeah, they do. And just like MMO raids in general are usually fairly large.
But at the same time, we start getting into this talk of adding more people. It makes finding raid teams harder. I mean, obviously, I think we're very fortunate because we have a fantastic clan that's always raiding. But, I mean, it's can be hard enough finding 5 other guardians. Imagine trying to find 9 other guardians or something like that. So
Yeah,
we'll save that topic for another.
there's just so much that could be done.
There is,
All right.
but hardware.
Okay.
Kane, hardware.
Okay, fine. So let's head into the TWAB this week.
It's very.
And let's get out of the TWAB this week. No, I'm kidding. But literally, I don't even have to look at the TWAB. All it is that Iron Banner is coming back.
Yeah, Iron Banner.
There was like a patch note of like the bright dust engram or the bright engrams are not dropping as much from year 1 raids.
Yeah.
Which we knew was coming, but it's still crappy. There's really nothing to talk about with TWAB.
Yeah, there really isn't. I mean, DMG is gonna attempt a flawless prophecy, so good luck to him on that. We'll find out next week from Cosmo if he did it or not. Hopefully he does.
Oh yeah, did you watch that prophecy
I did not.
commentary?
I actually haven't even heard anything on it. Might be something I do kind of like while I'm eating.
Yeah, I still need to check that out myself, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just get the fuck out of TWAB. So Demandrid has a question for us before we get into the question of the week. He asks us, how fun is Gambit Prime?
I mean, it's still Gambit. But I haven't like gone crazy yet, so I mean that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Put a lot of time into it, so
yeah.
I would rather be doing other things still, but like, there's a few tweaks I would like to see done with Gambit. I would like to kind of, and I've mentioned this a few times on the podcast, and I'll talk about it again, is Gambit being converted into what Halo 5 had with Warzone. But I don't think we'll ever see that happen.
Alright. So speaking of Halo, our question of the week is, would you like to see a dual wield weapon? Now,
this would be exotic, of course.
I was going to ask you, is this exotic or a new archetypal weapon? And so, you say exotic.
A new weapon archetype would be kind of cool, but we'll start off with exotic.
Alright, so if it was exotic, what would you be dual wielding? Sidearms, SMGs?
Hey, there's the manager. I would prefer SMGs.
Yeah.
Because you kind of get like the whole COD feel.
Yeah.
But like, I could understand sidearms.
Like a semi-auto sidearm, like a 3-burst or whatever.
Yeah. Be out here looking like John Wick. Mm-hmm.
Akimbo, yes. One of the things that I like the most out of like from Halo and like COD, definitely Akimbo. I used to run Akimbo all the time. In Modern Warfare 3, I would probably want them to be SMGs as well. I would really like to see dual wielding in this game, just for like a new new thing to play with, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
We've had the same weapons for like the same like archetype of weapon for a long time now. We've been talking about different types of weapons on the podcast before, like melee weapons, stuff like that.
This is what they're gonna do. When my baby gets retired, recluse, they're gonna bring it back.
Oh
as
shit!
An exotic.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Jumbo style recluse.
Fuck yes, let's go.
That would be.
Let's fucking go.
That would be OP.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man of War with both of them, jeez.
Holy shit. You just gave me a gungasm. I don't know. Holy
Now, there's
shit!
a 0% chance that ever happens. I could definitely see a Kimbo style eventually coming to Destiny. I think it would work.
Yeah, you just can't aim down sights, that's all.
Yeah. And the game isn't super slow paced to where it wouldn't work, but it because you can still run and gun in Destiny, especially now, back in D1 not D1, D2 year one when Crucible was super slow, it wouldn't have worked. But I feel like now a Kimbo style exotics would work. I would also be kind of cool to see an archetype of that, but I mean, I don't know in terms of that'd be just kind of weird. I guess I feel like an exotic would be nice there.
Yeah,
because you're not gonna really use it too much in PvE.
they can start off with exotic and then see where it goes from there.
Yeah, and then if it has good feedback and good balancing, yeah, then I would go maybe bring in a archetype of that, but
maybe make it like a kinetic, but then the exotic perk is you can change the affinity on it or something.
Yeah.
That could be cool. I really want a Kimbo's now. A Kimbo recluse. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I'll stop you there. Kimbo Rat King.
Okay, now you're just teasing me. All right, because then we could get double the invisibility. And also,
just double the fun, dude.
The
catalyst,
DPS. The catalyst gives the aim assist, so you're already set there.
Well, you're gonna have to kind of change some of the perks around in the catalyst, but it'd be fast.
Oh, we get times 10 now, don't we?
Well, what is it now?
Times 5.
Is it times 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, times 10.
Times 10 Rat Pack. Let's go.
Yep. I mean, that'd be an easy one phase for
everybody.
Your salvation.
For everybody. Yeah. God damn, I am super excited about that. And it's never gonna happen.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think you will see it this expansion. I think they would have kind of teased that by now.
Well, you can only get Gallahorn or Akimbo. You can't get both. So
why not, Game?
That's Bungie's rules.
It just sounds like your rule.
No, it's not. No, Bungie told me. I'm listening to them right now.
Oh, Bungie.
Yeah.
Say hi to Deej for me.
You already said it yourself.
He can't hear me.
I'll just show him.
He can hear you though.
I'll just show him this podcast. All right, that's good enough.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Deej.
So that's gonna be it for us this week for Voices of the Vanguard. Sully, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch at Sully__games.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going because it sounded like
No. I was thinking about something, but I was like,
all right,
I'm just grinding out shit. So
you can follow me, your host Thomas, on Twitter. CSG. Oh no, not CSG Thomas anymore. Kane Play Stuff. That's right. I changed it. I'm gonna have to remember to change it now.
Did you change it?
Yes, I changed it to Kane Play Stuff to match my Twitch. So you can find me on Twitch, Kane Play Stuff. Also on charshot.com for all your video and written content. You can also email me, thomas@charshot.com, if you want to be a guest on Voices of the Vanguard or any of the other podcasts that we do. I am going to be playing some Halo with Zero Score over on twitch.tv/Zero Score. Check that out.
Is that tonight?
That is tonight.
Nice.
Thursday nights at, I think, 8 p.m. my time. It's a bit weird because he does Central. So it confuses me all the time. But I believe it is 8 p.m. Eastern, so.
He's probably waiting for you right now. He's like, dude, where's he at?
He's doing his stupid Destiny podcast. God damn it.
Right? Should be playing Superman.
You're right. I think I'm almost done. I think I have maybe one more stream left and then I'm done.
God, I hope not.
So, I don't know if this is going to be in the podcast or not, but So depending on the difficulty I set,
Better be in the podcast.
So depending on the difficulty I set, I'm going to have a different ending for each one, and each the harder the difficulty, the more levels there are. And so I hope I picked normal or easy or whatever, but we'll see. I don't remember. So I might be like, oh, this is the end. Nope. One more level left. Fuck. But anyways, that's it for me. Review us on Apple Podcasts and anywhere you get podcasts. And until then, eyes down, Guardians.